Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So I've been slaving away since I finished the quest video for the Halloween event for 2025. Now, if you haven't seen that and the early release of the Halloween events as well, I'll make sure the videos are in the corner of the description. But what we're going to be doing is our final video on the Halloween event for at least this week. So with the Halloween event, they have released the Last Wills event again, which is very similar to the Christmas wrapping paper event, but more Halloween themed, and an event we saw just before the release of Necromancy. So basically what this event does, very similar to the wrapping paper, through skilling, treasure hunt keys, and all that sort of normal stuff, you get these last wills in your info, very similar to the wrapping paper. So once you have some wrapping paper, you need 100 per present you're going to receive. You can go and head to Posty Pete in the Halloween Harvest and hand them in for a selection of rewards. So I've been grinding away. I've been woodcutting for at least 4 to 5 hours now. Been doing my woodcutting XP a world of good. I've been doing all my daily challenges. I've used all the oddments I can just to rack up as many of these, just to do a nice early test and see if we can get a little bit lucky with these last wills. So what I'm going to do, click on teleport, and this is going to send me to Posty Pete, who's a little bit north of the 5 Horsemen in the Harvest Hollow. I'm going to hand them in and let's see if we can get lucky on day 1 of the returning Last Wills event. So all you need to do is exchange wills and then you'll get your sort of presents as such. And the ones we really want is the black or the gold one, but to be fair, it's the first time in a while that I'd much rather take another present instead of the guaranteed. This is the Black Forgotten Belongings, is basically the green and red Santa presents. That's the one I want because the rewards are better. Now, if you haven't seen the rewards, if you go to Posty Pete, where you can claim a daily reward for the day as well, which I'm also going to do that, you can see parcel info. And basically, it's going to break down all the loot you can get from all these different ones. The returning soul die can be got from all of the belongings, but the ones we really want are a little bit further down. A lot of the rewards are going to be titles, overrides. We have the override familiar rings of either the 5 Horsemen, the Barrows Brothers, and other NPCs as well. So it's going to be your standard lamps, stars, and all that stuff. But when we start getting to the purple ones, that's when it starts to get a little bit good. We have the Blood Soul Witch token, which is the first time that's come into the game. We also have a couple of the standard sort of overrides and titles and such. But for the purple one, it's definitely the Blood Witch token and the soul die. The Black Forgotten Belongings is where it really gets good. And again, I talked a little bit about this in my video earlier on. But we have some new ensouled pumpkin masks, this time in black and in red. But also some very big ticket override tokens as well. So really interested to see how that goes. What I always do with the wrapping paper promo is I do a video early, which is this is going to be this video. And then also I'll go into skill for the full month, see what rewards I can get in terms of tokens. And then we'll do one big sort of ending hand in and see how lucky we can get with that as well. So really just see how we can go. Debating on whether to bond up 7-day bond for the month to see if he can go and sort of grind away and get enough last wills to see if he can get lucky and get any of the big rewards as well. But it's a really good promo. It's something which as soon as I saw it, I was like, we've not had that for a long time. It's definitely going to be a big promo, and I think especially with the black tier of belongings, this is a good set of rewards. As opposed to Christmas, where I thought some stuff was a little bit hit and miss, this one seems really good. The pumpkins could be a bit meh, but again, they're a nice collectible. There's something you can have that you won't really have them anywhere else in the game, so they can be nice. And all the tokens seem to be relatively good ones. You've got a couple of big hitters here with the Assassin's Walk Override, the Torah Armor token, the Zombie Walk Override as well. Very big ones, 2 ensouled masks, and also the soul die. Just a shout out as well, you also have the Soulful Forgotten Belongings, where you're either going to get 1 soul die or 2 noted ones. So we've not got lucky this time, but we can always spam and just see what we get in terms of loot. This can also be a pretty decent one to rack up some oddments as well. The Christmas event for me normally means that I get a decent stack of oddments for the year to use as well. Now, some of the normal drops, again, like people will throw shades, but the normal drops aren't that good and stuff, but especially if you're an account looking for a little bit of a profit maker, or if you're just a main looking for a bit of profit or useful items in the bank, some of these ashes used to at least have some decent value. I mean, Accursed and Impious ashes especially were a decent price. Impious ashes made like Pythene something like 6 mil an hour, but 3.3k for that's really nice. Buckets of slime, you can now convert your buckets of slime into ectoplasm. So if you're looking to do that, whether you want to make your own ectoplasm, a little bit of profit on the side. I mean, like people say, oh, 35 buckets ain't a lot. But when it's got a multiplier attached to it, or all the multipliers you'll need for the level you need to do the ectoplasm ritual, it can bring you a little bit of profit. Or it could just make you like 10, 15 million ectoplasm. Like, it's always worthwhile sort of doing and stuff. But It can be decent to level an account up. Again, the Christmas wrapping promo, you've seen what I've done with 7 Day Bond over the past couple of years. I have pretty much near enough got level 99s just from these kind of events. And just because the amount of lamps you get, the oddments you get, and just through skilling, it's just nice to have like little rewards and stuff as well. But there's a few items here which will crash. Ashes will definitely crash. You'll have things like green blubber jellyfish will go down. I'm pretty sure when this event was last released, they tanked pretty hard. Same with Daggenoth Bones. I was pointing out on Market Watch this week that Daggenoth Bones would be an item I would invest in very soon. I would probably hold off that for a while, but because they're going to be driven down because there's so much more coming to the game, maybe it's a chance to keep an eye on them and see what they're like. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice promo. Again, I'm hoping that I can get lucky. Maybe one time we can get lucky. These tortured ashes as well are pretty good. They're the ones which come from Edamus. They're incredibly cheap, but they are very good. And some large lamps as well is always nice. But that's me for this first go. Didn't get lucky. Never lucky. Are we ever lucky? But my big goal for this sort of month or so is going to be to grind out a massive opening of Last Wills for you guys. But for this time, we're going to have to take the L. So Posty Pete bested me this time, but it's going to be a really good event. Make sure to keep an eye at it. Make sure to keep getting your daily gifts as well. Let me know which items you're looking for most. Are you looking forward to some of the purple tier items, or do you sort of agree where the black belongings, that list of items really are going to be the best one out of a bunch? And let me know, are you going to be skilling for it? Are you going to be aiming for it? Are you sort of got a reward you're looking for? But it's another part of Halloween which I'm thinking is going to be very good this year. So really good sort of extra bit on a very good Halloween event anyway. Lots of ways to skill, lots of ways to get rewards and stuff, which is what these seasonal events need to be. But yeah, very happy with that. I'll do a video towards the end when we're doing a big opening of the Last Wills. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are a lot luckier than I am. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.